dey flog. The girl go tire. They go tire for flogging. They go flog. They go tire. As they see they stop, I tell they say I stop.
Mami pe thank you now. We don't come again for our show every day TORI.
We don't come again with another ogbonge tori wey go sit your belle. Mama, papa, come and carry your chair, make you sit down As it dey hot now so we go dey dish am to you. Every day getting old palava. Every day getting old wahala. Every day TORI, come and see. Every day TORI, oh. Come and see. Mama, papa, come and see, oh. Come and my see. Uncle, my auntie, come and see. Hey. Come and see.
Every day TORI, we dey make sense.
My people now, well done, this now. Every TORI for Leadership TV. Now, me or your one and only G. I said, they be. I'm only be there here, winning for full grants.
My people now, well done, now good afternoon. Today, we come prepared, I'm not comot and shoot man for our TORI. Now, only that one we talk. No, I keep my fingers crossed. No, I'm not comot because we come prepared.
Kule dey here, Mr. Example.
You say, one and only day. I know plenty people with the day. I know plenty people with the day now. But people, welcome now to our show today. We thank you and say that you always stay with us. Like I always talk, now don't they become faithful followers. We thank you now. We don't land with another interesting TORI we don't bring for you today. Just stay with us. You will enjoy us. Now welcome.
My people now welcome. Today we carry on that TORI come. This one as we talk every day, this one too concern everybody. This one we call the ask say wetin be the difference between pikin of nowadays and pikin of the Kule time that time. That would they ask say
come between me and you who would pass. You know simply here for you.
That's why I say for your time now and nowadays.
Okay.
So what be the difference? So because if you look at now, pikin now like that time when we dey small, even our mama dey small. That time na eba. We are our own tea and bread. But pikin of nowadays now, we take tea and bread. We even tell the kind of thing when they want. So you chance everything don't change now. That time 4 o'clock, the person they wait make 4 o'clock reach.
Come wait television.
Now pikin we tell you say no, I don't want sleep. I want watch. Get one cartoon when I want watch. The time for the cartoon never reach. I want watch am before I sleep. So many things don't change. Those the pikin will see that they will kneel down, greet them. They will bend down, greet them. Now pikin will see you, go and say hi, uncle, hi. So very soon now, even children now they call their parents by their names. And the level when they go with that, so now they ask, what will be the difference? What not say? Una see say there be this big difference. When we say come there now between pikin when they born now and that when they born us, then we carry come on and follow shoot math.
This
math, you they look.
Yes, it gets something where I want. If I get question where I want to ask you now, maybe I don't know whether Winifred will experience it, but me I experience it well. That time when we dey grow up, when we did very small, we did primary school. That time we never start school, say we did early in primary school. If somebody want to do birthday, the food wey dem go serve, they go put am inside one tray. One big tray. I don't know, you know experience am now. You be small pikin.
Who tell you? They will come rush that food, then they feel rush and
break.
Wait,
no be even matter of rushing. They go.
You can't sit down.
You go down around the tray. All of you go. And wetin na how na you dey chop am with that time?
Now we turn down.
No, we can't go.
You.
Everybody they eat. Everybody go they hide the meat. If one person want mistakenly, you go just hold it. What you want to so? Only.
So, but really, life don't change. This life don't change completely. And for me, that time it was fun. In fact, we dey look forward to birthday that time.
Yes.
We look forward to birthday.
I come from home, where my mom they celebrate birthday that time. So every birthday we they look forward to as we talk about now. So say this age and they call it jet age or computer age. And true, beginning of olden days and beginning of nowadays, what gap they between them? Say Then we get parents say they will say my father in fact na my papa go tell you say rod await a foolish child. All the quotation wey I know sef to discipline children na my papa hand.
All the quotation
na
inside
papa
Bible
mouth.
to this.
Na my papa mouth na I dey hear am. Even me come be like say na me read am myself. Na my papa go tell you say according to William Shakespeare ingratitude bites harder than the cold hands of winter. Na there be my papa. You know true o plenty dey. You know when you come see say some foreign organizations go come tell you say violence against children, you go come dey wonder say which violence? No be this violence.
When they use to train us.
When they my papa go say run away say foolish child.
Na the thing
They
wey
go
dey
take train you that time.
the thing wey dey spoil this world be that.
Exactly. So everybody, you know, you maintain. You know, at times sef, your parents no go even beat you sef. Na look dem go take look you. You go know wetin that look mean. You understand? In terms of greeting, no. And true na wetin we take grow up. Like for my papa house, everybody starting from the junior one, as you take the senior, you must greet in the morning. If you wan report to my papa that time, say maybe junior one greet or they keep malice with you because you correct am or anything. The next first thing wey my papa go talk say, he greet you in the morning this morning and make you talk say he no greet you. Hey, that one na another gbege. So many things dey, and you can't even dey say that day in those days too we get parents too wey dey moral, wey oyibo go say dey moral. You know say that time you no dey really see parents wey be thief abi. E dey rare, e dey one. That is why then you go see person steal or something na community thing wey dem go come tie this thing round the waist to
Share.
They sing
dey
or something.
share ma dey sing share round the waist or
Come rub charcoal, come.
because that's kind of the oyibo say na oddity, e rare, you no dey see am. So most parents that those days na parents wey dey moral, you understand, wey dey upright. And you come see say in those days too, the way to raise children no be only one parent dey raise
They raise children.
na community. You see say person now your children e dey outside, e dey eat fish because that one na still e still na. You see another
And you no be you give am the fish.
another family go ask am say because dem feel say that time children wey dey eat fish na still e still na wayward child go just carry fish dey eat. You see parents, another mother go ask am say
Where do you give you?
who give you?
Where did you see it?
E don begin dey panic and na so e go hold im hand drag am
Come house.
come meet im mama say see where I see your pikin dey eat fish. Ask am you see fish na slap gboza your first husband where you get fish. You know those training, and that is why you see say we no dey see those kind of things wey we dey see today.
We no dey see am again.
All these people wey Boko Haram, bandits or abi terrorists, na parents born them. You come dey wonder say how their parents still raise them up. Do you understand? In those days where we dey talk about community, dey take care of family, e no dey here again. Somebody go even see person's children say go throw away face, say no concern am.
No concern
And you
am.
go even correct am sef. You
The parents
even
go come
get right, the
insult you
parents go
first.
come insult you say
Wetin concern you?
you go see say for school today teacher go beat
Pikin.
pikin.
Parents
The
go
next
follow am
day,
go school.
exactly. Or even the one
Go
wey
harass the teacher.
get position go carry army, carry air force, carry tops, come go harass the teacher. No, in fact, the situation e plenty. If you wan compare children of nowadays and children of olden days, you discover say na wide gap
Wide gap.
dey in between. You even see say children of now of those days that time, dem like to dey read book. Everybody, I no see anybody wey no read book o.
You want like one day your own
Pay
candle,
setter.
lamp.
Then book dey sell, pay setter exactly. Miss and Boone, James Hadley Chase. You go bury your head, you dey read novel. You understand? It's only for the men sef, for the boys, because they want to use that to dey write letter. Even if na love letter, you are the only cockroach in my cupboard.
People dey even read that
The only-
read dictionary sef.
Exactly.
You cram grammar wey you tell like love letter.
You see all these love letters. So that reading culture in days those days, but now na internet. Na internet.
Na internet, yes.
Google don make life so easy.
Google don make life easy.
Facebook.
You know, we
social
got
media.
children of these days, Jet A children, computer children. You know, they don't bother about those things. We just see children of nowadays, na jebot now. Because children say we go even shout for our parents, go they cry, mommy, shouting on me, mommy, shouting on me.
You see, so these things where you talk now, some of the things we experience in the past, if you see some of them now, and maybe you tell your children, e go dey ask you, wetin be this one? Wetin be this one for? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. And another very terrible thing wey me I feel say the fault na from us wey be parents now, because the way wey dem train us that time. No be the same way we dey bring them, we bring our children up. Yeah, you understand? And just as you talk, if you talk, they go say child rights, child abuse, child this, child that. Does it mean that our parents will beat us that time? We be say our brain they reset. They no commit any crime. For me, this part of the problem where we get for our hand in this world today, and part of the reason why every unthinkable things they happen now. Now part of it now all this right, child abuse thing. Now, I see one video the other day. One that girl cannot be up to 5 years for school. People like say I don't know what happened. The parent, I don't know whether I want to see the video. I don't know what happened to the girl. Maybe they just scold down. They scold down. This girl scatter everywhere for the classroom. Turn every table upside down. Now somebody come talk say, and they no fit beat this child. Now if they beat her now, government that's for abroad. Say they beat her now. Somebody come to talk. Say they come try that one for Nigeria.
You know, for this pampering, now you go see children of nowadays, teenagers. Now they call they commit suicide fast because they want fee. According to psychiatrists who we even interview, I been to read that time. It was saying they want fee hype. They say na hype. Say they kill themselves. In those days, who they kill themselves? If children vex so much, you're gonna go hide for corner. So and make them give am food, make it not eat. This way Papa go give
this one where you talk. This one you talk. So make them give am food. Make you know. I try am with my mama one day. He scold me. I come vex say when he finish cooking, I come vex say I know the chop. My mama say you dey vex for my food. Na that hunger go kill you. I say mama tell me that though. So he dish the food, keep her inside a cupboard. When the hunger will nearly kill me, nobody tell me before I go carry am go chop.
Children of now those days they go kneel down with their elderly one. But where these ones they go even they greet you high. I don't date that kind of situation before. I don't date that kind of situation before. That time when I newly go my mama house go this day, the one where I seen you go call me by my name. This something go they vex me. Winifred, eh?
The one wey you senior now.
2 times. I go tell my mama, tell your pikin make they call me sister Winifred. I no be mate. Now person mate that they call my name. I said, what other thing again? You go they call me good morning. When you tell her, tell her, they say I be Oyibo. Why go they call me good morning, Winifred? Make it greet me by our native name, by our native greeting. Tell them more. You know, say me, I get aggros like that. I don't just now up. I just they look if I they talk. Why go because okay, I beg. If that one go make you they happy, you go they greet me in the morning. I truth go say, but you still they pay me self say because he not they put Sister Winifred because in mates go there. I said now me he want use the phone call say I be Oyibo way they call me. You know those kind of things. So sometimes you need to discipline, tell people say this is the right thing to do. Although but wetin we dey talk child is not as we go dey talk not be all bad things. There are things wey children of nowadays also get wey children of those days not get. One na boldness, smartness. Children nowadays, you know, say they are very bold.
I disagree with you. They talk, but I disagree with you.
No, it's true.
I disagree with you.
I know, say because of the school where they go, they speak English. And the English, most of the children nowadays, they flawless. Why we, children of in those days, do you understand? Yes, you know, I tell you, say reading culture. Yes, but that's kind of sharpness. Because of maybe the way our parents they raise up of us. You not today like that. Not be said with dating me though.
To an extent.
But not today like that. Unlike children of nowadays, then they sharp. They smart. Like for instance, me and my friends, with the academic people, we can't talk about school. About you know, if you read literature for school, some of the books that we read like Pollution we just talk so long a letter, you know, we can't talk, we can't say I don't know when they talk, when we even talk Richard. I can say, in those days, all this literature. No, sir, which literature they read? Now my friend come even chip me say yes, in those days we use that, but we go notice something say children of nowadays they write better than us. I say, how you say no? Not true. They write better than
I
us.
still disagree with you.
No,
Make I tell you
no,
something.
no,
the truth.
Make I tell you
They
something.
write,
Don't worry,
write
we will
better.
come back.
Because
When
of
we come back,
the
when
way
we come
they
back,
are reasoning,
we will
Our soup dey burn fire, we dey come back now.
when we
I'm
come
not
back,
done
we
yet.
will trash this one. That's why I say I disagree with
No,
you.
it's
And we will come back. We will come back.
For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.
Everyday tori we dey make sense.
My people now welcome. Kule, for example, na be the
okay. Now me they talk that time now.
Continue.
I say yes. I
Continue.
said waiting I they talk before we go drink our water.
Say
Not
children
be
of
all
today
disadvantage.
speaks
Not be
well.
say now all every time children of now olden days just get past. I say but now the children of nowadays still get advantage more than children of nowadays. I say one of them is smartness, boldness. Like for instance now for the school when they teach, say most children parents of nowadays even if they poor, they like to carry their children go better school. Do you understand? And say all these schools even give it to them. Wetin dem dey always dey teach na how to all this spoken English, oral English. So you discover say true children of nowadays, and because they can articulate, they go fit express themselves. That one dey give them boldness. Because see children of nowadays they are not timid. They will tell you, Auntie Winnie, that is not how it's done. Like for instance, my neighbor pikin that time now, I say go teach her, Auntie Winnie, you didn't come your own very well. I say shut up, I'm not your mates. Do you understand? So you discover say unlike the way we were raised up like that, that kind of fear, that kind of timidity, they a little bit I don't say not be all of us get them, but not children of nowadays. Children of nowadays because then they expose. And say no internet that time. On children of nowadays, they even carry your phone, say now then go they play games. You sabi they play game for phone that time? No. We not even get GSM. So because of this exposure which children of nowadays get, they give them that kind of boldness. So because they can feel articulate very well. You understand? So unlike waiting, so now I talk say if you still compare them again, not be just not be disadvantage
I agree
alone.
with you. Say no be. I agree with you.
It's
Say
not just
it's not all bad.
It's not all bad.
Now, but wetin I want talk is say if you look at our time and older generation, I will say more than 90%, if not more, go public school. They no go private school. They no go that time. And it's all about having the opportunity. You will see that you will notice that by the time these people that we are talking about, I'm not talking about the children of nowadays now. I'm talking about maybe our generation and older generation. By the time they graduate from school and they have the opportunity to express themselves, you will see that brilliance in them. It comes out.
You know the way they go to school.
But
Now from when they still this small.
no. I know.
And say just like what you brought out now, children of in those olden days, they had that theoretical brilliance. Why children of nowadays have analytical. In terms of morality, it was better in those days.
Not true.
These days, too much exposure to the internet, although it has its own benefits, it's having negative effect on children of these days. Children of these days, no, they try for house chores. They are lazy and disrespectful. Very true. That's what we are saying. We are saying parents overpamper them. That is why most of them are into drugs. It's true.
Just what I said now. Say the way they bring us up or they train us, we we don't train our children like that. And before you know it, they will accuse you of child abuse, say you violate the right of the child. You know, these are things where we say don't scatter.
Medibulus, thank you so much. Medibulus, thank you. You shook mouth for our Tori today. You say now drugs they cause all these things. The parents are addicted to drugs and they pass the same to the children through breastfeeding. Parents should be blamed.
No, but really, but during that's our time. When they hear issue of this drug now.
No issue of
drugs. When they hear say boys just smoke anyhow,
they take drugs anyhow. Something that is they bad. Is they bad. Say children of those days, in those days, where we grew, where we train like this with morally. They not come fit impart that same training for their children. Now this same people, because I don't hear some of my friends say, no, waiting you go through. Your papa, your mama take training. You know what make children face that one. I say, so your own training, it did that bad. Say you know what is still your own. You understand to them. Saying go just the advice. Children nowadays say, okay, you're just the advisor, and they go listen to you. You understand?
I don't know. I'm sure I see the video. So you don't know. Maybe we just look at that one, for example. What that boy will turn out to be in future. One boy will be say
he said mama do drugs. He can't slap him.
No, not with that one.
You see that
not
one?
With that one. I don't see that one. That one will be say the man give beer. Come put chain for him, but 30 billion down.
That's small boy.
So tell me, if they no caution that boy, tell me waiting that one will turn out to be in future. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. So many people go public school that are doing well now. Now it's not about the opportunity. Say you send your children go public school. Say then they exposed. Say they know. They say that they sharp. No means say we should still not. We no go still instill discipline in them.
No, that one. I'm not saying say make they not instill. We they compare now children nowadays. And I say well, children of nowadays as compared to children of olden days. You know, so I first talk say not be all disadvantage. Not be say children of olden days just get all the advantage. But see, the only thing about children of nowadays is this terms of analytical thinking. And because now they go private school where they teach them, so they speak in English. And a situation whereby child go feel express himself, they give her that boldness, they give her that self-confidence. You understand? And it's true compared to children of olden days. Most times the confidence where children of nowadays get, you cannot fit or say kunle abeg. Me and you will not get that confidence in those days.
I agree.
Because they can express themselves. Your sis much I go tell you say no, that is not how it's done. That is not how like for instance, my late friend that time, when they serve for Port Harcourt, he stayed with his senior sister. This thing when you his senior sister get 2 children. I never finished 2 children. 2 daughters or soon as he just they grow up that time. It was she not even reach 5 years old. One day like that, they just look at me and say, Auntie Faith, I want to ask you one question. That one question, okay, ask me. Auntie Faith, I think they notice since when they born out, you they stay with my papa house. You they eat my papa food. You they drink our water. You go even lie down. You just say they tell Lambo like that for a bed. This one on my papa house. When you go your papa house, it just like
that. The man born out.
You stay with the auntie now. Okay. So you can imagine at that age, you can see in level. If me and you will tell auntie when they stay with us, say you not go your papa house.
You see this
so
thing,
when she can't even tell the sister can't even like they beg and say, if let's say and I tell Lambo, you just say na person tell her that kind of thing. Say, I don't tell Lambo. I go tell her that kind of thing.
Because this is your right too. This right too. This child rights too. Because that time, you to talk to your parents, you they fear.
Now I want to talk
now.
Now I want to talk now with that.
You really piece of body.
Now I want to talk now with that.
You only pay our parents again.
Now I want to talk.
That alone, that confidence.
Now I want to talk now with
children
that.
not to the fear their parents. Now the hand with the parents.
No.
We parents, unfortunately, we not fit instill.
No, not be the hand.
No,
not be the hand. Not be the hand. Part of the problem where parents no go fit go all out to discipline their children. Now all this nonsense child rights act, child abuse.
For example, that woman where put for water. That
one is bad.
Put her for her hand.
That one did bad.
No, your papa tell you that way.
No,
that one did bad. That one did bad.
Exactly.
That one did bad.
That time, some parents that time.
No,
you
My
will
papa
see
not
say
Some parents don't have time.
no, they don't
Really?
do am.
No,
They
they
don't
don't
do
do
am.
am.
No,
My
they
own
don't do am
one.
for me.
you
They
see?
don't do am for me.
They
They
don't do am
don't
for
do am
me.
for me.
My
Parents,
papa na cane.
The only thing wey you go
Parents
do
don't tell
is
them,
either
That's
either
what
you
I-
serve punishment or they
Yes.
beat you straight.
I don't
My
see
own
where
papa, if your matter don't dey worse, you know even you do something so say you know even fit talk to you. You go just say you know when you go they look sorrowful face. You say you know what you do for me. You say you say just go your room.
Pack your things and
Eh,
go
leave
away.
my house. I cannot. You say I cannot accommodate a wayward child.
Uh-huh.
You gonna see your case serious. That's why you go run out to go to look for everybody.
To come and beg you beg.
I don't see for neighborhood now.
Nobody don't even
get.
carry.
That one is wickedness.
That was
Where they grow up?
so.
Where they grow up for neighborhood? I
If
don't see
you
where.
don't have
Where's
That
wickedness,
one is
I don't
wickedness.
see where because get thief meat for soup. Mama can come out, bitter, curry part, pepper, then I put
that
am.
one wicked.
That one na
That one
wickedness.
wicked.
Many people don't call am wicked at that time. They
No,
say
no,
na
that one
evil.
na
na
wickedness. Na wickedness.
wickedness.
That one na
My
wickedness.
own na cane.
There's a way you can still.
My papa will say go
There's
beat cane.
a
When
way
go
you
beat
can
you.
still beat a child. Wey be say in
That one
brain
na
go set,
wickedness.
in brain go dey reset. You know. But for you to now say you dey press an iron, or you dey no, that one na wickedness. No, that one no, that one no. That one. So why, like I dey talk, why they no go fit instill discipline now because of this?
Even when I even dey
right
university
nonsense.
sef, that one's even good sef. When our school has to go on break, I not go house. So I go stay for my mama house so that I will see freedom. They do it. My mama will say, I beg go your papa house. You get your papa house. Not the way you dey stay. Go your papa house where you live in. I don't want to for where until I don't tire, I don't okay, make I go. When I dey reach house, I dey just dey go. I come dey beg my mama and make my mama follow. My mom say, you see, I dey want you that time make you comot to, make you comot. You know why? Yeah. Then I see my house sister for road, for street. As my mama just dey carry me dey go. Then my house sister say, oh, you really know the kind of father where you get. Now you see make your mama
Follow
bring
you.
you come. Because my papa don't dey with travel. He don't leave instructions. So make they don't allow you.
Say you come in and allow you to enter his house. Wherever you go, make go back there.
So you really know the kind of papa you get. Now you carry your mama.
Follow body.
Follow body. Because your papa don't leave message. You say make nobody allow you enter house. You understand? Now university, university. So that kind of carry hot water, no.
No, that one no follow. No go another our other story. We don't.
It's not tire me because
Our time don't go. Our time.
it is not tire me. What I was saying nowadays now prepared than those days. I not condo.
No, na those
That's why
days.
the thing-
Yeah, I
na
prefer those days really.
Na
I prefer those days because
Na those
really,
days.
see, make I tell you,
Those days, crime not there like this.
all the it dey, but no
E no
be
plenty
like this.
Now I talk,
All
e
the
no
vices
dey
where
like
you
this.
see now, all the vices where you see now, now from the home it starts. Now
Na
because
failure
now
of the home.
yes, now because many children they lack home training now.
Yes.
Now the reason be that's why they go dey with
And you know,
that's
say,
why
with the word wey Kule talk, when you go outside, another mama or another papa go tell you say you lack home training. You know, say that na indictment on your family
parents,
be this.
yes, yes.
You go even dey beg sef say abeg make dem no go tell your papa abi your mama when they go tell you say you lack home training. But nowadays children they no care. Be like tell them say they lack care.
They will even tell you sef, you sef you no get home training. They will tell you back to your face.
Exactly.
People, our time don't go. Before we go and we get our relationship corner for grand. When people they say maternity say they order for men give us. But don't say we get na man I send this one for us. So the man thought say he don't tire for him wife for you work for sure. But one we advise and we can't ask what the wife do now. Say the woman lazy, can't the join them. She don't do anything for her house. She take care of the children. I also sit down they chopping food. They don't go for compound they fight. Then she they do every day. Say the woman will pack her load go. But still make we advise and say what he will do. So now we carry and come on and follow us took my foot. So what we want this man now? Make it the endurance or make it for sure the woman. How not take fully.
Well, for me, now two things the man fit do. Two things. If nobody say himself don't get agenda, say maybe you won't get pursue that one, marry another woman. Two things he do. And if you do them, you marry, you settle. One, if the wife is lazy, make him try, possibly talk to them. If you don't change, if you get the means, make him get house help for that. We go dey tidy the house. Secondly, say the wife dey waka up and down. They do am make you open business for that. Make you open business for that. Wey be say you go dey go there.
Keep am busy.
Finish. Now for me, those are the two things wey you fit do. If the man get the means, make you get house help, make you open business for the matter don't finish. Because you know go get time. If you go your business, you don't get time. Say you want go from one place to the other.
You don't get time to do. My man want say, father want say, I wait for it you want contact.
Say, we already talk like that. And best way they lazy, make you also they tell them. They talk to her. There's nothing like talking to somebody. Maybe if you talk and strike them once, stroke and use and this stroke and maybe the wife will be changed. Make you leave that lazy attitude.
So,
and make you also open as really I agree with you.
I go get busy. Remember, you don't hear them say, I beg, don't be to pursue and be the solution. No, then you try, see how you fit make and change, how you feel open market for her, anything you when she go they do. So when she sit down for there, the customer she go they deal with, not be me, don't come. Then even for the household, if you get pessimistic, if they follow you, they stay, or maybe you feel employed when they come help you clean your house, take care of the children, so as you see them not feel done, so a peace will reign. They don't say no perfect woman, no. You know this one now go, another one come. You don't know how that one will be. The one that one will carry come, you never know. How many will for sure remarry. So the best thing is to just find solution, how you take it, make this one work. So I beg, when you reason everything we don't tell you, so think and see how you fit manage the situation. We hope say God will still help you, give you wisdom to handle the matter, and say God too will touch the woman mind. When she come and say she don't complicate again. So they do that kind of thing for husband house. We pray may God help you and so Peter advise you wish you people our time don't go as it is so the part they go tomorrow the same time when they come again they don't join us again. We thank you now bye Gary.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last word.